Hi, my name is Andy. Today I will be talking about heart disease. So maybe you don't know this or not. Heart disease is a term for any type of disorder that affects the heart. And heart disease also means the same as cardiac disease but not cardiovascular disease. Here is the purpose. For my purpose is to find out what are the main factors that causes heart disease. So for my research question though is to find out how dangerous is the heart disease, what age group has higher chance of getting heart disease, and what are the culprits. So I want to give out the background information though. Since I'm focused on heart disease, and I want to talk about how harmful it is. For the background information that I have, according to the statistics, approximately every 800 out of 100,000 people will die from heart disease, although it's about 0.8%, but it is still very high, and sometimes it is invisible and unpreventable when it comes. So in order to find out how harmful it is, therefore I have chosen a method to send out a survey through the Google form that is about heart disease to the female advisory and ask them a few questions about heart disease. Of course, those questions, they're all multiple choice. So some of the questions from the survey, they may be very similar to this, such as the following. Do any of your family members having heart disease? How knowledgeable are you about the dangers of having heart disease? Do you know what heart disease is? What age group do you think has higher chance to get heart disease? Which factor do you think may cause heart disease? And which ways do you think to prevent heart disease? So here are my results. Maybe you can see the graphs though. So I'm going to show you the exact data what it looks like when people who respond to the survey though. So here are my results. 67 people said that they have no family members they get heart disease. 14% of people said they are very knowledgeable about heart disease. 43% of people know what heart disease is. 44% people said that the age group between 53 to 64 having a higher chance to get a heart disease. And last but not least, 71% people said having both high cholesterol and high blood pressure are very likely to get heart disease. So in order to prove how harmful is the heart disease, therefore I also look out on one of the online article. It's called epidemiology article. It states that 30 to 75 years of age, approximately about 55% female, represents approximately 63 million adults in the United States, shows that they get heart disease because it's either high blood pressure or high blood cholesterol. So if you say for my conclusion though, nothing is more important than to maintain your body health. As you all know, heart disease has become the top killer in the United States, and this disease is unpreventable. There are also two main risk factors for get you to the heart disease. There are modifiable factors and there are unmodifiable factors. Modifiable factors, it means that something you can change with, and unmodifiable factors that you cannot change with because they are passing off from the family members because they are all type of genes. So there's no way you can avoid that. So if you say for my solution though, if you do have heart disease, please do a checkup with a doctor in a certain period of time, and also take the prescription drugs daily if necessary, because these prescription drugs are provided by the doctors, which you don't have to worry about it. They are safe. So for my intervention part though, here are the ways to prevent heart disease. For example, diet. It means to eat less. Usually when you feel it is about 70% all the way to 80% full, that means you should be enough and get done of the eating. And doing fitness exercise. I recommend to do this at the weekend at least 3 times, and each time should be at least 60 minutes long, because not only this will increase your flexibility for your body, it also decreases the chance from getting heart disease. Please avoiding eating junk food, like a junk food that has fast food, French fries. This should never be eaten too much at all. And maintain a healthy body weight is one of the important things that you have to do in order to prevent heart disease. Monitor your blood pressure daily, using the blood pressure testing machine, and avoid drinking too many beverages a day, like 3 to 4 cans, such as pops, orange juice, like anything that have soda. So last but not least, um, you should avoid to eat high calorie food. So that's conclude my presentations. Are there any questions so far?